Respected advisor, esteemed committee members, and all members of the Buddha Practice Association, greetings. Reviewing the past 2024, 2025, 2026, esteemed advisor, may you be well. Esteemed committee members and all members of the Buddha's Practice Incorporated, may you be well. My name is Grace Spirit, LETI My Tran. Today, I will report to everyone a review of the 2024-2025 activities of our association in leading Vietnamese devotees in learning and practicing on-site, as well as the outlook for 2025-2026. First, let us look at the overall report content. BPI offers main on-site activities. Date, July 1, 2024 to June 30, 2025. Item 1. 5th Anniversary Celebration on Nov 24, 2024, Vietnamese led by Grace, times 1, total attendance, 24. Item 2, Celebration of Lunar New Year 2025 on 26 Sawan 2025. Item 3, total annual attendance of Vietnamese devotees visiting the Darwin office, total attendance, 447. Item 4, Vietnamese devotees taking refuge in the Free Jewels, total number 7. Item 5, Vietnamese devotees becoming members, total number 9. Item 6, Outlook for 2025-26 Work Plan. Next, let us review the specific content of the 2024-2025 BPI office activities. Item 1, 5th Anniversary Celebration on Nov 24, 2024, Vietnamese led by Grace, times 1, total attendance, 24. Good evening to our wonderful advisor Benny and to all our amazing committee members. I am Grace and I am here to report on our association's 5th anniversary celebration. During this auspicious occasion, with the guidance of our esteemed advisor, Benny, and the support of all committee members and the active participation of all BPI members, we have successfully hosted our association's 5th anniversary celebration. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone for their proactive efforts and support in making our 5th anniversary celebration a resounding success. Here is a summary of the entire event from preparation to completion. Facilitator Grace, service staff Dawn, Bonnie, Ingrid, Jan, Hong, Quang, Anna, Thu, Danny, Fei, Fong, Nong. Thank you for taking care of all the details of the event. Once again, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone for your active participation, initiative, and unity in making our association's 5th anniversary a resounding success. My gratitude knows no bounds. Item 2, Celebration of Lunar New Year 2025 on 26 Sawan 2025. Respected advisor, greetings. Respected members of the committee, greetings. Now I would like to report on the association's Lunar New Year activities for 2025. Lunar New Year Activity Report 2025, held by Reverend Grace Spirit. New Year Decoration Preparation on January 12th and 24th Address, the Atrium 12 Salonika Street, Perak, NT 0820 Time, January 12th and 24th, 2025, organized by Hoang Quang Thu and Grace. Event day, January 26th, attendees 25 people. Event day, January 26th, food and drinks provided by Grace, Inik, Bonnie, Tracy, Anna, Chini, Kim Ho, T. 2 p.m. Gathering of devotees. Miss 2:30 p.m. Guiding devotees to worship Buddha and chant scriptures. 4 p.m. Sharing food. Calligraphy to celebrate the new year. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Devotees offer New Year greetings to the advisor and listen to Dharma talks. Minus 8:30 p.m.
Xin chúc cho mọi nhà cùng người thân hân hoan đón xuân, năm cũ đi năm mới sang, đón thêm bao tin vui đời đời. Chào xuân mới trong gió xuân an lành, rộn ràng bờ câu ca tháng tươi, ai cũng vui bên gia đình. Chúc năm nay an khang mọi nhà. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Nào bạn ơi, hãy ngân lên khúc ca tươi vui, chúc cho nhau những câu yêu.
Item 3. Total annual attendance of Vietnamese devotees visiting the Darwin office. Total attendance 447. Main activities: seeking Dharma teachings from the advisor, learning about delusions, afflictions, greed, anger, arrogance, and doubt, the mental journey, self-nature, prostrating and repenting the 10 unwholesome karmas, learning about the 10 unwholesome karmas and 10 wholesome karmas and their karmic results, understanding the Dharma of suffering and happiness, and seeking guidance on problems encountered in daily work and life that cannot be resolved. Item 4. Vietnamese devotees taking refuge in the Free Jewels. Total number 7. After a period of studying the Buddha Dharma, the following lay practitioners have developed sincere devotion to the Free Jewels and desire to become true disciples of the Buddha. Looking up to the guidance and instruction of our Buddha Practice Institute advisor and teacher Benny, the Vietnamese devotees earnestly request that the Buddha Practice Institute accept them to take refuge in Buddhism and become disciples of the Buddha. Item 5. Vietnamese devotees becoming members. Total number 9. With the companionship and supportive conditions provided by advisor Benny and all the virtuous fellow practitioners of the association, Vietnamese devotees have developed an urgent desire to return to the Tathagata's home, to follow advisor Benny in practicing the Buddha's path, and wish to become members of our Buddha Practice Institute. With the permission of the association's committee, 9 lay practitioners officially became members this year. They vow to follow Benny in practicing the Buddha's path life after life, seeking the unsurpassed path above, and delivering beings from suffering below. Overall, although there has been some progress during 2025, the devotees who regularly come to study the Dharma have all gained something. They understand what afflictions are and what their true self is. They have gained understanding of delusions and afflictions, and recognize the great impact that afflictions have on their body and mind, as well as on their studies, work, life, family, and society. However, at the same time, there are areas where I, as a Dharma propagator, still have habitual afflictions and insufficient skill for wisdom, and therefore have not done my best, have not brought joy to sentient beings, or helped them achieve true awakening and liberation from suffering to attain happiness. This is where I feel ashamed. I pray that all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Benny, and all virtuous fellow practitioners on the path will guide me more, remind me, and supervise me, so that I may grow, awaken, and possess sufficient wisdom, ability, and skillful means to better serve sentient beings. Item 6. Outlook for 2025-2026 Work Plan. Through the work and study of 2024, 2025, and the guidance of our advisor, we all understand the harm and obstacles caused by afflictions, as well as how to embark on the path of practice toward Buddhahood. Therefore, based on the scriptures and the advisor's guidance, the following is my work outlook for next year. Work Outlook 2025-2026, engaging with sentient beings to practice great compassion, Mahakaruna, the path to Buddhahood via wisdom and science. Vita Choice Principle, for charity only, not for profit, based on science, depart from suffering, wisdom rebirth, body and mind at peace. I Foundational Vision, great compassion as the cause of bodhicitta, based on the teachings of the Avatamsaka Sutra and the Upasaka Chila Sutra. Great compassion, Mahakaruna, is the very essence of all Tathagatas Buddhas and the generating cause of bodhicitta, the mind aspiring to enlightenment. The Buddhas and Tathagatas take the heart of great compassion as their essence. Because of sentient beings, great compassion arises. Because of great compassion, the Bodhi mind arises. Because of the Bodhi mind, equal and right enlightenment is attained. Avatamsaka Sutra. Therefore, the ultimate goal of all work in 2025-2026 is to practice great compassion, removing suffering and bestowing joy among all sentient beings, viewing this as the sole gateway to attain the unsurpassed Buddha path. 2. Course of action, implementing the Great Compassion Dharma Gate, the gate to Buddhahood, via Vita Choice. 1. Core practice, entering sentient beings to remove suffering, observing suffering. The Buddha taught that the compassionate mind arises when the wise deeply see all sentient beings sinking in the great ocean of suffering. We contemplate the suffering of sentient beings to arouse great compassion, referencing the Upasaka Sila Sutra, contemplating fundamental suffering, cognitive level, seeing sentient beings sinking in the ocean of samsara, lost on the right path, wallowing in the mud of the 5 desires, yet delighting in creating the causes of suffering and creating the very karma of birth, old age, and death, even while fearing them. Seeing sentient beings lacking the Buddha's virtues, 10 powers, 4 fearlessness, etc., dwelling in the darkness of ignorance and being burned by the fire of defilements, but not seeking the water of samadhi concentration. Contemplating self-harm suffering, application of science, seeing sentient beings, though possessing much poisonous resentment, defilements, still holding them as close friends, delusional attachment, seeing sentient beings creating unwholesome karma of body, speech, and mind, enduring much bitter fruit, yet still delighting in attachment, seeing sentient beings thirsting for the 5 desires like a thirsty person drinking salt water, and self-harming due to improper lifestyle, food, and entertainment, as verified by medical research. 2. Means of deliverance, the 6 perfections, paramitas, as the body of compassionate action. Great compassion is the generating cause of the 6 perfections. All operations of Vita Choice will be the practical implementation of the 6 perfections based on the heart of compassion. The 6 paramitas all take the heart of compassion as their generating cause. Yopasaka Shila Sutra, 6 perfections paramitas. 1. Generosity dana. 2. Precepts Shila. 3. Endurance Kshanti. 4. Diligence Virya. 5. Concentration Dhyana. 6. Wisdom Prajna. I Outlook and commitment. 1. Attainment and merit. Destroying evil karma like Mount Sumeru. The practice of great compassion yields immeasurable great benefits. If a person is able to cultivate such a heart of compassion, know that this person is capable of destroying evil karma vast as Mount Sumeru and will soon attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, unsurpassed perfect enlightenment. The small wholesome deeds this person performs will yield fruit vast as Mount Sumeru. Upasaka Shila Sutra. We deeply believe that this charitable endeavor, rooted in great compassion and right view, can help beings destroy evil karma, accumulate wholesome roots, and ultimately lead to the attainment of Buddhahood. 2. Abiding in the Tathagata's dwelling, the foundation of body and mind. We shall abide and act in 3 essentials, Randrarangs, the Tathagata's dwelling, the heart of great compassion in all sentient beings, generating compassion to remove suffering and bestow joy. The Tathagata's robe, the heart of gentleness and patience, facing all challenges and misunderstandings with a humble and gentle heart. The Tathagata seat, all dharmas are empty, observing everything with the wisdom of emptiness without attachment to the world. 3. Vita choice, vow, for charity only, not for profit, practice of great compassion. The sole goal is to practice great compassion, removing suffering, bestowing joy, not to be driven by defilements, greed, hatred, arrogance, doubt, etc., that lead to self-destruction. Based on science, depart from suffering, practice of right view, using science as the right view to counter the suffering and self-harm caused by ignorance, not knowing but thinking one knows, and to guide the public to depart from it. Wisdom, rebirth, body and mind at peace, practice of prajna, using wisdom to choose and rebuild habits of body, speech, and mind, allowing both body and mind to attain peace and well-being. We vow to take great compassion as the gate, wisdom as the guide, and diligent effort as the practice, to establish Vita choice as a Dharma gate that truly leads sentient beings away from sickness and toward Bodhi. Thank you all for listening.